Rutgers University has its own martial arts club where it teaches to rely on one's body and mind state of being. As it appears, Kokikai, being proactive, is the #1 defense.
Sensei Maruyama is the founder who came to the United States in 1966 to surprise us and Rutgers with Aikido.
Every spring for the last 5 or 6 years, we have hosted a really special visit from the founder of our school, Judy Minot sensei. And he comes to this country from Japan 3 times a year to teach his students here. And we're really, really lucky that he comes to this school every March and teaches a class here.
We sat down with the president of the Kokikai Aikido Club to get a detailed account of what exactly is this Kokikai Aikido thing.
Aikido is a Japanese martial art that was developed in the 20th century, and Kokikai specifically is one school of that was founded by our founder, Maruyama Sensei, in 1986. He came to the United States teaching Aikikai, which is similar, and then his instructor, Tohei Sensei, split off from Aikikai and developed Aikido. And he followed his instructor into the new school of Aikido, and then several years later, on his own, he developed Kokikai, which was his own style of Aikido.
You don't need to be big or strong to do Kokikai Aikido. Anyone can do it. In fact, the smaller you are, the more you'll make your opponent vulnerable by thinking he can defeat you.
Anyone can do Aikido because it's not based on size or physical strength. Rather, it's based on balance and timing. The idea behind Aikido is not that you want to counter your opponent directly where they're strong, but you want to move them to where they're weak, and then you take them on there. It's actually interesting because smaller people who might think that they're not built for martial arts, or they wouldn't be able to take a larger person to fight, are often better because it's all about tricking your opponent into thinking he or she is going to get something. So a smaller person is usually a lot more successful because they're less intimidating, so someone won't expect as much of them, and then when they are able to do something, it's a real shock to them.
Kokikai Aikido is a realization of one's own power in the activities of daily life. One could strive for good health and a strong mind with a unity of mind and body.
But it also helps you in your daily life, so that these sort of 3 or 4 hours a week that you come and practice, if you practice twice a week, you can take away with you and you can use in your daily life.
In retrospect, you do not have to compete in Kokikai Aikido. You can simply practice and spend the rest of your life getting better.
Kokikai as a school does not really compete. There are no tournaments. We don't really spar with one another for medals or awards or anything. But there is a sense of building because you compete with yourself. You compete with what you were last week, what you were a month ago, a year ago. The idea is that every day you want to get more relaxed, stronger, more balanced.
You really don't need to be in great physical condition. You really just need to be able to be in good enough condition that you can sit down on the floor, get up, sit down, and stand up. So if you can sit down on the floor, stand up 3 times in a row, that's good enough physical condition to start. We're really conscious about safety, and we start people out really slow. There's people of all levels of physical conditioning practicing with us, so if you're really in great physical condition, that's not a bad thing either.
It's great for self-defense first because it's usable by everyone. It's great for women, short people, people who aren't huge and jacked, that don't spend all day in the weight room. It's also great because it focuses on coordinating your mind and body. When someone gets attacked, a lot of people panic, they go into shock, they say, oh my god, what am I going to do? Aikido really stresses being focused and relaxed and just not getting stressed out by any of this. Our website is aikido.rutgers.edu, and that's spelled AIKIDO.
Well, after nearly 20 years, Kokikai Aikido has become a new way to develop inner peace. As they say, teachers can open the door, but you must walk through it. For RUTV, I'm John Lieber.